guys, one thing I forgot. When the bags are full, this is where you come to get the bags. It is right underneath our kitchen area. It is in this brown box. We have a couple of them here. This is where we'll always live. And we have to use these bags only for the bottles. If we do not, they again will not take them back. So we take a bag, we'll come back here. And I also did not do a proper explanation on how do you know which side is Fabiano and which side is Easttown. So if you would come stand this way, directly face. So right here on the left side, this is all Easttown products, and this is where you will put the Easttown cans. And then on the right side is Fabiano, and then that's where you'll put all Fabiano cans back behind the glass here. Also, this is where you grab the boxes for the glass. These are all 40 ounce boxes slash 42 or 22 ounce boxes. And then we have 12 ounce boxes as well. All right. So we have every box that you need. You just grab it from there once these boxes are full. So to show you how to change this, you open the bag, you can move the carts out of the way. Also, if you are in a rush with customers and you need to dump bottles, you can always dump it in this cart here, come back later and then sort. So we just open the bag. And change it out. It is important that we do not lose these stand-up boxes because it is the box that we use to hold the bag. Put it around, let's go tie this up. And we'll take this. And there are a couple ways you can do this. Now, as you can see up top here on our top side, we have our beer can stored there so we can have more room to walk around down here. So you can either throw it up there or feel free. We have ladders of all sizes available that you can use. We have a ladder that's here. We also, I would not recommend you use that tall ladder back here, but you can definitely use this ladder here or the blue ladder that's over out of that refrigerator. But for purposes, I'm gonna use the ladder that way. Grab the ladder. Just place it up here. You do not have to throw it all the way in the back because it'll be too hard to get. And I don't want anybody to have to climb up here. It's not necessarily that stable. All right. So that is it on bottles. The next thing we'll do is to go inside the refrigerator, and then we'll see how we actually put away the beer products. There's a proper way. for that. Come inside the refrigerator here. So when we get a beer delivery, typically it's going to be beer in this section or this aisleway. The number one thing that we have to remember is the product, you'll come in, that is already on the floor, that is neatly put away. We have to move this like so to the front. And if we had this Natty Daddy product here, then we'll put the new product that came in on delivery day back into this space first, and then we will take the new product and stack it on top. That's called turnover. We have to do that for all of our beers, and we have to do that for all of our pop to make sure that we are not selling expired product. We also have our stocking shelves. When you're stocking, you'll just follow a simple pattern. You'll look at the beer. If it's low, then you'll stock it. Typically, our 40 ounces are at the bottom of this shelf. You can move this. We also have 40 ounces down here as well, and on this shelf here. If you do not see it here, that means that we do not have the product in stock. When we are stocking our shelves for glass and cans, we would like to leave one bottle room. And what that means is, for this particular product, it's too close to the edge where it can fall over and maybe break. So we don't want to lose money on product like that. So we'll only fill the row to capacity like this, where we have more room for bottles to slide back and forth. Same thing with cans. On your downtime, you can always come in here and push cans forward. But for an example, for cans, we don't want to have it filled this far back to where it can fall back, okay? So we'll do the same for all of these right here. The other thing is also breaking down the boxes that are that the beer is coming in. Beer boxes like this we want to hold on to and keep so we can put on the crate in the back storage room. Boxes like these we break down. It is very important that we break down the box so we don't have overflowing trash. Use a box like that Bud Light or like the Modelo here. This is an example of how you have broken down boxes and containers. Not too hard, you can step on it, you use a knife cutter, however you want, but as long as it's broken down. So that's the beer side. Now we have a pop section and energy drink section. For all of those things, they live over here. This is the storage unit for Arizona's, our Calypso, and our water. Also, our black-owned teas are down here as well. Some are also stored underneath. Now, the way that I have it set up, each row are the same products. What I mean is, for this box here, this is Nikki's original tea. All the way in the back here are the original teas. In this row We have the cherry apples. All in the back is the cherry apples, and so forth, okay? This is our Faygo section. Whenever we get Faygo products, for an example like this, we have to remove the 2 liters out of the Faygo crates when we get Faygo deliveries, and we'll put them in Pepsi crates. The reason why we instantly get credit and get paid for these crates for Faygo to go back with the delivery guy. That's the reason why we have to turn them over immediately to them. That crate. Again, this is the stock section, or I should say stock section, but the areas where we fill the rows of the products that we have, okay? We try to keep the same rule for certain teas. They can come back because they have a little bit more room. And the same for the pops as well. And always remember to just tap on them to push them forward, so customers will always be able to reach it at all times. This is the juice section as well. It gets further closer to the kitchen door, so when we are refilling this, you do have to remove the buggies out of the way. And then you can go ahead and stock. We have Gatorade here. We try to keep that stock down there so we don't have to have so much of the shelves used, so we can have more room for other products on the shelf. And the shelf that I'm speaking about will be the back stock shelf, not necessarily the shelf that the customers are using. And that's it, guys. I will show you the last thing. I'm going to show you where you can find the Pepsi crates and where we'll keep these Faygo crates stored in. So for all of the crates, they're stored back here. These are Pepsi crates that we intentionally keep. We do not give these back to Pepsi when they deliver. We keep them, but only for Faygo, we give them the 2-liter crates back so we can get credit immediately for it. And the way that I always run it, whenever we have a delivery from Faygo, I leave the 2 liters in the back storage area on purpose. That way I can put the 2 liters in the Pepsi crate and then give the crates immediately back to the driver at that point. But since that didn't happen this time, which is fine, we'll just sit these here, and that's it. Thank you guys again. If you have any more questions, never hesitate to ask. Wow. Yeah. Words, okay? But that's it. Y'all have a good one, man.